Hey guys, Thunderset here, bringing you a new deck that revolves around the new boss monster, Dragon Necro Nether Soul Dragon. Very weird name. So he only takes 2 zombie monsters. What does he do? Monsters cannot be destroyed by battle with this card. Very important to remember that. He can't destroy monsters, guys. Keep that in mind. Still a sick card. At the end of the damage step, if this card battled a monster that has an original level, that monster's attack becomes 0. Also, if that monster is still face up on the field, special summon 1 Dark Soul token. It's a zombie, it gets their original attack, and you can only control 1 Nether Dragon. So, he attacks, they go to 0, he brings out a token with their original attack, even if he's destroyed. He doesn't have to be on the field to resolve that effect. You'll see that in the replays, very strong. So what are we doing with the boy? We're running Geminis, guys. We have Geminis. Geminis actually have some natural zombie monsters. So we're using Heavy Flame Knight, who's a very strong Gemini. If he's Gemini summoned at the start of the damage step, if he attacks a special summon monster, you banish it. Very strong. Then we have Scalesaurus. He becomes an Earth-type dinosaur when he's Gemini summoned, and then when he destroys something, you can special summon the monster. It becomes a zombie. Don't really use that one too often. Then we have Valkyria in here. He's not a zombie himself, but he is a Gemini monster. When he's Gemini summoned, you put a token on him, or a spell counter, sorry. You put a counter on him, take the counter off, destroy 1 monster. One of the stronger Geminis. Then we also have King of the Swamp, who will serve as a fusion substitute, and also a way to search one of our 2 polys. So what are we doing? We have Dragon Necro, we have Archfiend's Manifestation, and we have Super Alloy Beast Rapidness. So, Dragon's Mirror, guys, can summon our Nether Soul with 2 zombies in the graveyard. Dragon's Mirror can also summon our Super Alloy Beast with 2 Gemini in the graveyard, because he is in fact dragon, and this can special summon any dragon. So any 2 monsters in your graveyard, you have Dragon's Mirror, you have one of your boss monsters. Now, Archfiend's Manifestation, he's harder to get out. He requires a King of the Swamp and one of our Dark Boys with a poly. So it's like a 3-card combo. Harder to get out, but a very strong. Pretty much just a 3k beat stick. We're able to poly out. You poly it out, then you have monsters in your graveyard for your Dragon's Mirror. Tons of swinging. And on top of that, Super Alloy Beast will make all Gemini monsters on the field treated as their effect monsters. Very useful. If you just want to make that play with a poly, bring out a Dark Valkyria, destroy monsters, swing for lethal. Other than that, guys, this deck's consistent. It's tons of boss monsters you're just spamming. You have nice control of the duel with Gemini Spark. It's really, really cool. I'm actually really into this deck. You can play around with the skill. Straight to the Grave is only helping our zombies, obviously. So none of these boys get buffed by it. So if you want to mess around with the skill, something like Grid or something altogether different, just try it out and it'll work. But other than that, this deck's a pretty cool way to use Dragon Necro. And it's also not bad at all. It's getting a lot of wins. So I hope you guys enjoy, and thanks for watching. Okay, fighting the new set Okaiba. Going second. Let's see what they got for us. Straight to the Grave. Here we have some zombies. We have Gemini Spark. We have our Dragon's Mirror. More zombies in our hand. We know what that is. That's the Stone of Ancient. We're not going to attack it because we don't want to handle Blue Eyes yet. So we just summon our boy, set our Gemini Spark, and of course it's Blue Eyes. He brings out Protector, summons a Blue Eyes, but guess what? He alternate evolutions. We have Gemini Spark. We're gonna hit that boy, chaining to his effect. He's gone. Our turn. We draw 1. He flips up as what we knew was a Stone of Ancients. Hits us for 600. That's no biggie. Turn into another Dragon's Mirror. We normal summon the Scalesaurus. Summon the Dragon's Mirror. That's another soul. But guess what? We're not going to be able to swing into that boy because of a Sphere Karibo. He flips to defense. Now we normal summon Skelegog. Don't attack because he's in defense. He normal summons a Dawn Knight. So now he gets an Armades. He gets to send 2 Stone of Ancients to the Grave while setting a back row. He gets 1 Stone of Ancient effect to bring out the Solid Dragon, who is going to negate our Nether Souls Dragon. Absolutely crazy. And brings out another Blue Eyes. So, Solid Dragon is negating our effect. That means we can destroy monsters, so we destroy the Solid Dragon. Still negated our effect, but it's no problem. We normal summoned our Heavy Flame Knight just so he had to be a very important target. Now he sees him, you have to attack him or he'll mess with a special summon. So that kind of leaves our Nether Soul safe. He throws away a Blue Eyes on the field for a Cosmo Brain, then gets rid of another Stone of Ancient to bring that Blue Eyes back. Swings into our Nether Soul. When Nether Souls attack, guys, he does the same thing. We put the Cosmo Brain to 0. We summon a token with his original attack, which is sadly 1500. Then the Blue Eyes kills our Heavy Knight. They kill our token. Here we get a supervised top deck. We're going to supervise a Valkyria. Valkyria is going to destroy the Armades, guys. Am I crazy destroying that Armades? And you'll see in a moment. So now we're going to Dragon Mirror 1. We don't even have to use the Valkyria. We're bringing out our second Nether Soul, guys. Swing into the Blue Eyes. Suicide. We take no damage. Bring out a token at 3200. Swing into the 0 Blue Eyes. Valkyria swings into the 0 Cosmo Brain. Absolutely crazy duel. Love this deck, guys. Total control with Gemini Spark. Great stuff. Okay, here we are fighting Esperoba. Going second. So I'm using Straight to the Grave. It helps out Shiranui, so it's kind of an annoying skill. But it makes our little boss monster, these little guys, a little stronger. So you can mess with the skill. Try different skills out, really. Don't feel locked into the skill. So here our Valkyria gets floodgated. Sorry, let me shut my laptop up. We poly into an Archfiend's Manifestation. We hit a DD Assailant and banishes us. That's okay, we have plenty of boss monsters. We had a normal summon, a Skelosaurus. He hits a Nightmare Penguin. We were 1900, so we still destroy him, returns to our hand. Our opponent's just really trying to control the duel, but it doesn't seem to have a win con. So we summon Skelosaurus again, get hit by Canadia. After drawing a Dragon's Mirror, he sets a card. We draw a second Dragon's Mirror. Now we have 2 zombies on. Hit a Flip-Flop Frog. He's just stalling us endlessly, guys. He's still waiting to get a win condition out. Finally gets one with his Witch Raider. Destroys our Skelly Boy. Now we're gonna set a Heavy Flame Knight to get more Skelly Boys into the grave. That's enough for our big Nether Dragon. Or what is it? Nether Soul Dragon. Dragon Necro. Nether Soul Dragon. Then we normal summon our Heavy Flame Knight. So it's gonna be lethal. We swing with the Nether Soul to make a token and bring the Witch Raider to 0. Then we swing with the 27 token. Then we swing with the 1800 monster. Nice and lethal over a big monster. Great stuff, guys. Okay, here we are fighting a Yubel. Going first. So this deck also just really makes Gemini Spark so great. You don't need Supervise really because you can use the monsters in your graveyard for your boss monsters with Dragon's Mirror. It's super useful. So you just freely put them in the graveyard with Gemini Spark. Now here we're fighting a Yubel. She's putting Yubel in your hand. I'm going to show you how Gemini Spark easily counters Yubel. He's bringing out an apprentice, or a disciple, sorry, to bring out his Yubel. All you gotta do, guys, is change Gemini Spark to Yubel's own effect. She'll miss the timing and you'll do great. So he triggers her effect, I change Gemini Spark, destroy her. Her effect still goes off, destroying its monster. She has a back row. We're gonna normal summon a Heavy Knight. It's 2k to the face. Set another Gemini Spark, guys, so we have total control of this duel. He tries to go to end phase. We Gemini Spark a Yaksha set face down. Normal summon a Skelosaurus. We Gemini Spark a Treacherous, guys. Gemini Spark a Treacherous. Dragon's Mirror out. Our big boy Nether Soul. Hit him for 3k. Easy lethal. Don't even need 2 monsters. Dodge a Treacherous, guys. Absolutely crazy. Okay, here we are fighting Aster Phoenix. Go in second. Straight to the grave. Our opponent looked like he was using 21 cards. Whenever you're starting with Gemini Spark, you're going to be in good control of the duel. Here we're fighting vampires. He's going to throw away a kingdom to bring out a familiar. Searches a queen immediately. Stops his turn there, I do believe. Yep. He's getting benefit from our Straight to the Grave as well, so it's kind of not that useful. Here we're going to supervise the Valkyria. Destroy his familiar. Then we're going to set our Gemini Spark to hit a money card. We don't want to hit that one. We want to hit that girl. So he brings out the queen. We're going to bring Gemini Spark out where he had supervised on our Valkyria. So Valkyria comes right back out. Then we're going to have plenty of lethal to handle him. He scoops for us. Great stuff, guys. Okay, fighting a Yami Yugi. Going first. Gotta show him straight to the grave. Tons of monsters in our hand. This time we have a Poly though, so we're going to start with just a pretty much 3k beater. Fills our graveyard up, and that's Archfiend's Manifestation. We don't have a Summon Skull to utilize his full effect, so it stops there. Here we're fighting some Magician Girls, so we flip over our Kyria, Gemini summon him, use his effect to destroy that poor little girl. He was going to try to use Forbidden Lance, but that's only unaffected by spell or traps. He was still going to get destroyed. We're going to swing for an easy lethal just that quick, guys. But other than that, this deck claps, guys. Gemini Spark has always been a great card. It has full control. You have tons of boss monsters you can just bring out with Dragon's Mirror. Just spam and spam and spam till you control the duel and swing for lethal, guys. Such a cool deck. Definitely try it out. Nether Soul's a pretty sneaky monster, especially against big monsters like Blue Eyes and stuff, as you saw. So it's pretty cool, guys. Check it out. Maybe change up the skill or something like that. Let me know how it goes. Thanks for watching, guys.